everyone and welcome back to the Family of Three. I hope you're having a great day today because I know I am.
Yes, we're definitely having a great day today. Today is the day we start to sort out all our Christmas decorations. So this is all our decorations that we own, and we've got them all in this one room to sort them out and work out where we're going to put them throughout the house. So we thought we'd bring you along, show you some of our special ornaments and take you along and you can see some of the snippets of what sort of decorations we have. Okay, so we thought we'd start off with our Nutcracker collection and show you that. Now these three here are the ones we first ever brought. We got them from the Christmas store many years ago. How many years would you think it was?
Probably, about 9 years ago now.
Yeah, I think so. Madison was definitely a little baby when we got them. So yeah, these three are the ones that started our collection. As you can see, we've got a variety of heights and different styles. But yeah, these two, Madison, you want to hold them up so they can see? These two are our newest ones. I got them for Christmas for Jono not last Christmas, the Christmas before I think it was. So they sort of match in nicely with these ones. Yeah. So we've found our Mickey Christmas hats. Now these have quite a little bit of a story behind them. So we went to Disneyland in
2018, yep. And yeah, it was one of the things that a lot of people were wearing, the Christmas hat. They do an annual hat, and Rebecca really liked the look of them.
I really liked them, and we looked
we hunted
everywhere.
high and low, tried to find them, couldn't find them. So yeah, we eventually just came back to New Zealand and without them, and I went online and hunted around, and I eventually managed to find them and ordered us 3 of them. So yeah, we've had them for the years following, and we can wear them out and about if we go out to things like the Franklin Road Christmas lights and stuff like that.
So it was an excellent surprise because I didn't know he'd been hunting most of the year looking for these. So when he gave them as a gift, it was a huge big surprise for us, wasn't it, Madison?
Yes, it was.
We were so excited. It made us feel like we were back in Disneyland.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. So this is our mug collection. We've got quite a few mugs here, and this one is of course my favourite. It's a Stitch one, and we got this one in Disneyland as well as this one, which is very cool. And yeah, we've got lots of cool mugs in here.
So here we've got our Santa collection. There's 6 of the little statues. This was the very first one we had. It was with me before I even met Rebecca back in my first home I ever owned.
That's how I knew he liked Christmas.
Yep, and we've sort of gained over the years. We sort of moved on to these ones, this one was a
this one I got Jono as a Christmas present one year.
And then yeah, we've also got the big fella over here as well that sort of just, is quite imposing, but it's really cool and goes with a lot of things.
Yeah, Madison, you showed our littlest Santa.
Yes, this is our smallest Santa.
Okay, so we're going to keep hunting for more decorations.
So we're just going to move some of the trees around to different spots for now. It's going to give us some more space. We've got the 3 large trees that we decorate, and we've got 2 smaller ones. We've got Madison's small tree that goes in her room, and we've got another little one that goes in our room. So yeah, we'll take them through, and that will make some space. We can open up some of the boxes and get into the decorations and show you some of our favourites and things like that.
Okay, so this is our elf collection. At the moment we have 5 elves. These 2 are my favourite. This one we call Cheeky, and this one is our new one that we got last Christmas, and we call it Bo. Then we have an elf one that's a Nutcracker style, and then we have this real creepy one, I call it. But this is one I got Jono for Christmas many years ago. And then Madison has her little elf.
This is Alfie, our elf on the shelf. For those of you who know the story of Elf on the Shelf, basically Alfie moves around every day of December, watching to see whether we're naughty or nice.
But yeah, so we have lots of fun with the Elf on the Shelf, finding him in all weird different places. But yeah, so this is our elf collection. Okay, the next lot of decorations I want to show you are very special to us because these are what started our obsession with Christmas. These are our first 3 decorations we got when we first were engaged. We had been over in Europe travelling, and we had been in Stratford-upon-Avon in England, and they have an amazing Christmas store there, and that is where we got them from.
Yep, we had to decide on the spot sort of what our colour schemes were going to be for Christmas, and we went for the white sort of tones, and that's the room we're in now. Is actually, we've got the tree with all the white decorations on it. We've followed suit in this room ever since.
And then Madison has a really special decoration that she wants to show as well.
Yes, this is my first Christmas decoration, and I used to play with it all the time, and there's even a little mark on its arm from when I played with it.
Yeah, so that was the very first decoration she chose. I think she would have been maybe 1 or 2. She picked it out from the store, which was quite a good choice because it was a soft one. So yeah, as she said, she played with it a lot. But yeah, so these were all the startings for all 3 of us on our Christmas journey.
So the next things I'm going to be showing you is some more of our Christmas decorations. These are actually the Swarovski Christmas decorations. I buy Rebecca one each and every year, and I've bought them since just before we got married. I think, well, we got married early January, so yeah, her first one was a couple of weeks before we got married, and that was the sleigh that I just showed you, which is actually still my favourite. The following year I got her the bells, followed by another one of my favourites. It's a little teddy bear, I guess you'd call it, dressed up. And yeah, I've continued to get her one every year since. When we had Madison, I actually got her the pacifier, or the dummy, or whatever you want to call it. And followed by the Christmas angel as well. And yeah, we continued on. I think, looking at all these, we've been married a while now. But yeah, we've followed on every year. Quite a few of them are the actual annual ones that you can get. Swarovski releases basically a snowflake each year, and I sort of tend to buy those quite often as well. They're all quite similar, but the bell was quite a cool one as well. Again, one of my favourites. We've got another snowflake that I can show you. A larger snowflake. Then another little mini snowflake, which is 2-layered on that one. Don't know if you can actually see it on there, but it's got a bit more depth to it. And then more recently, last year, I got Rebecca a Christmas or a dove to celebrate Christmas. So yeah, I buy those each year, and then we hang them on the tree as well.
So I also have some ornaments I want to show you. These are my ornaments that I get every year from Smith & Co's. This was the first one that I got back in 2012, and this was the one I got last year. So I've done the Santa visits and gotten these as well from 2012 to last year. And yeah, they're really cool, and they change every year, and they're always different.
Okay, so these decorations are trip decorations. So we really only just started doing the trip decorations when we went on our big America trip. But these 2 are some ones we did get, Jono and I, when we went to Paris. So we didn't really continue with all our trips getting decorations until we went to America, and now we try and get one from every place we go to. So first up we've got San Francisco. Then we went to Los Angeles, and then we went to Vegas, and then San Diego. And then over here, this is the trip we took just before everything happened with COVID-19. So this was our last overseas trip that we've been on. So first off, we went to Hong Kong, which we got this decoration, and then one of the Starbucks cup decorations. And then in that same trip, we also went to Singapore, and we got this beautiful glass decoration from Singapore, and again we did a Starbucks cup decoration in Singapore. So yeah, these are our trip decorations. Okay, so this collection here is our fantasy tree, which is a brand new tree that we haven't done before. We bought it last year off Trade Me. The tree, it's a bit more of a skinnier type, and so we're going to have fun decorating with all these different, there's Disney, there's Harry Potter, there's Dr. Seuss and other sort of fairy tales.
Yeah, there's a good collection in here. We've been building these over the last few years as well. They're just generally going on our other trees at the moment. So yeah, we'll move them all into one place on the one tree.
Yeah, like some of them we've been able to get from actual Disneyland and Hong Kong Disneyland and Universal Studios. So it's been quite fun over the years collecting, getting ready to do this tree. Yeah,
we also had the Jim Shaw collection along the bottom, which is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. They were various presents throughout the year for Rebecca. Again, quite a long running thing of just one of our inside jokes that's sort of
about
Snow White and the Dwarfs. But yeah, it's a really good collection, fun to collect, just opens up a whole heap of sort of new stories that we can tell on the trees as well.
Yeah, and we're going to be getting a few more decorations for this tree this year that we've ordered. They're coming in sometime, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, so that we can have them in time for Christmas. But again, they're coming from overseas, so who knows.
Yeah.
But they'll be nice to add to this little collection as well, and it's going to be interesting to see what the tree looks like because it is reasonably big, so we don't have enough yet to fill it, so hopefully it still looks okay.
Yeah, no, it should be good to see them up. Yeah. Thanks for coming along with us. I think we'll leave the video here. We hope you've enjoyed looking through our decorations and seeing what we've got, and join us in future videos as we fully set up for Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Set up for Christmas decorating.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and join us for another video.
Bye.